So you said you want to do garden?
Ideally, I would like to, if we're gonna do, unless you just want to do vault again.
I don't care.
Oh, fat pad. I'm gonna poop and pee.
Are we gonna have to pull a random?
Maybe, I guess, if nobody else has anybody else online.
If we get another person or no?
I can ask my friend Jason.
Someone just joined.
I'll ask my friend
I just sent
Jason.
him an invite. While we load in, hopefully he's joining.
Hey, I'm not having it, dude. There you go.
There we
What's
go.
up?
I was trying to arrow him. Do you think an arrow through the brain kills him? Oh shit, that was close.
Oh. Oh.
What?
What, Mario?
His
You can't just
Discord image is like mine.
Oh,
One of us. One of us.
No, he's one of Slater's.
no. One of them.
Oh, wait, is it the
Dude,
same
me-
one?
Me and Mario
It's
are on
the
the
same
team,
person.
No,
Not
it's
the
the-
exact same. Not the exact same.
bro. All animes are the same.
I don't even know what yours is, Mario.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
That's the coolest thing ever. Don't worry about it.
Stream this
first
game. I
encounter.
get all my frames. Nice.
This is
Yeah.
only my third or fourth time doing this. So you
I
just
said
have
we'll
to-
explain when we get to the first encounter.
Yeah,
Don't you fret. Teaching is gonna be fun.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah. Who doesn't know?
Who's it? Debergs. Probably needs a refresher. Yeah, and
I think this is
Hamilton.
Sweat Juice
Teams.
first time through.
no, you know
Alright.
what to do.
Welcome to Hopscotch, the encounter. Alright, you see that big harpy fucker in the middle of the map?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what? Hello? Can you?
We're trying to
Where'd my
move
audio
him.
go?
Yeah. That's it.
Hello?
Nah, you're good. I got you.
I hear you, dude.
Where'd my?
Oh no.
Am I? What the fuck? My headphones turned off for some reason. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so Hopscotch the encounter. That big harpy fucker in the middle over there, right? He's not fun. He likes spitting out jizz balls. They're disgusting. Anyway, what's gonna happen is we're gonna split up into two teams of three. One group will be the stay team, and one group will be the runner team, right? What's going to happen is the runner team will tether up right now to this door and get moving to the next area and activate the next door to get the boss to teleport. The people who stay, their job is to pick up the jizz balls, like I stated before. What you're going to do when you're picking up said jizz balls is just follow the boss, pick it up. Once you pick it up, you'll get the voltaic overflow debuff. This thing has a timer on it, and if you pick up another jizz ball while you have that timer, you are fucked. Unfortunately, but it's going to happen. Anyway, once you pick up that jizz ball, you can either A, stay with your team and clear rads, or B, come join the next team in the next room and help clear rads and tether up. It's up to you, I don't really care. After the boss teleports, regardless of if you have that jizz ball in your hand or not, you're going to get moving to the very next room. So, like I said, it's hopscotch, or leapfrog, however you like to call it. The team that went now stays, and the team that stays now goes. So, the boss will teleport to the next room where the team just tethered up, and the team that just tethered up will pick up the jizz balls and then continue moving. While the team that stayed will go past where the team just went into the very next room and do the tether job that the team just did. Going all the way
Easy.
to the very end, which is just activate a doorway and then follow the boss down a corridor. As you chase the boss down the corridor, he will spit 3 different jizz balls out. At that point, it doesn't matter whether or not you die. Just pick it up. Don't fuck the team over. And once the boss gets to the very end section, he'll piss off and it's the end of the encounter. Any questions?
All
That was
good.
the best description I think I've ever heard.
The accent really made it, I'm not gonna lie.
Jesse, you could chill with us. We're just to begin with,
And
we're just
then-
gonna be following the boss.
All right, Jason, just follow what I do, and you'll
We're gonna be killing-
you'll be all good, bud.
Yeah, I'll get the first pickup, but we're gonna follow the boss
Okay.
to see how he's moving. And he's gonna go over here. He's gonna spit on the ground, and
Jeez.
then I'm gonna pick it up, and that's it. And we just do that as many times as he does it. Jesse, whenever there's this box, it's basically create a line. It connects all the people together.
Alright,
And then
and
we attach
Mad
it to
Dash.
the doorway, and that's how we
So
do
now we're just chasing the boss.
Oh, you
Nice.
guys already got the first two.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if you don't have Voltic Overflow,
Who's
make
picking
sure-
up this one over here?
I
doesn't-
got
I have 10
the
seconds left on Voltic.
Danny, you can pick up the second time. So just pay attention where the boss is, because every single time he appears, he's gonna just drop a spit.
Okay.
Just like stay a little bit. Yeah, okay, there you can see where he is.
Okay.
I'm going for the next one. I'm grabbing it right now.
Look
Grab
at that one.
fly with
Perfect.
it, alright.
Good job.
So sexy of me.
Last one. Pick it up, even if it's gonna kill you. So pick it up.
Don't grab it.
I died for it.
That's fine. That's the end right there. So we're good.
The Ender Dragon. Oh my god.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a lot of fluids coming at you, man.
Yeah, I got some fluids.
Alright,
Oh,
you said
Rally.
Arbiter?
Everybody ready?
I'm hoping they do that.
Just something
It's
anti
a-
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, it's something with anti-barrier, so whether it be an AR, Arbalist, Lament, whatever works. I find Arbalist easiest because then you can fucking rip open the Angelics when they spawn. Alright, welcome to the classic raid mechanic of don't let the Vex get to the thing. It's been a classic one since Destiny 1, and we're back at it again for the third time in Volta, in fucking Garden of Salvation. Anyway, on to the important things. We're going to split up into individual groups apart from 2 runners. So everybody will be watching a conflux. And when I say that, I mean there are 4 confluxes around the map. You've got this one here, which is number 1. Imagine this like a baseball fucking pitch, right? You know what baseball is? Surely you know what baseball is. Anyway, baseball pitch, but you're going clockwise instead of anti-clockwise. So you got this is 1, to the left of us is 2, opposite of us is 3, and to the right of us is 4. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to chuck 1 person on each single conflux to defend the Vex from coming and sacrificing at said conflux. Alright? So, as you can see down the middle corridor there is a tether box. You need to connect with one other person from that tether box to the tether node above the conflux. There is this type of situation at every single conflux. So what's going to happen is, when we assert numbers, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 runners, which is going to be runner 1 and 2, and runner 3 and 4, which we'll organize soon enough. Runner 1 and 2 and runner 3 and 4 jobs is to tether up with the plates as they are numbered. So for example, like I said, runner 1 and 2, what do? Tether up with 1 and 2. So they get the Enlightenment buff. Now you may be asking, what's the Enlightenment buff? Now, let me inform you and enlighten you. Haha, very funny, I know. I'm very funny like that. What it does. Vex Jizz shields. Vex will come running down the left and right hand side corridors with Jizz shields. Very unfortunate. You need to break those shields. How do you break those shields, you might ask? With the Enlightenment buff you get from tethering up to the conflux. This buff lasts for about 45 seconds and depletes when you run out, so you can't shoot any more shields. But as long as your runner group is actually fucking coherent and knows what the fuck they're doing, they can tether you up before you even get below 20 seconds. Anyway, to start off with, number 1 and runner 1 and 2 will stay here off the rip, while everybody else runs to the left. Number 2, and then everybody else will tether up at number 2, and then they know fuck. I'm gonna pause my music for a second so I can explain this fucking properly, cunt. Number 1 and runner number 1 and 2 tether up from the fucking single conflux here, cunt. You go down the left-hand corridor. Everybody tethers up there, so number 1 and 2 are then portable. As you can see, there's portals on the left and right. You can run through said portals, and that's what the runner uses to go back and forth. Once 2 confluxes are activated, the portals linking the 2 of them will be connected. So, after number 2 is tethered up, number 2 stays put, number 1 stays put, and runner 1 and 2 is into work. After that, number 3, number 4, and runner 3 and 4 head to number 3, which is on the opposite side of the map. They get there, they all tether up, and number 3 is then activated. Not like you're going to need to run from 2 to 3, unless for some reason, you're fucking brain dead. Anyway, what's going to happen after that is number 4 goes to their spot with runner 3 and 4. They go down there, they tether up over there, and everything is activated. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are now finally all fucking linked. Eventually, after all 4 sets are linked, Angelics will start spawning at different confluxes every round. The bottom left will say fucking Vex emerge and Vex disappear or some bullshit like that, telling you how the rounds start and finish. Angelics that spawn are just big off fucking Hydras. Kill the cunts. Fast, because they block your access to the tether node, right? And they can't let you tether while they're alive, so kill them. They hit hard, so kill them quickly. As I said, Arbalist is pretty grand because they just go, LeMayo, get fucked, your shield is non-existent. Anyway, once each Angelic has spawned on each different side, and when I say each Angelic, I'm sorry, I should really fucking pluralize this. 3 Angelics spawn on each conflux each round, right? So, for example, 1 may get Hydras, Angelics. 1 Hydra will spawn on each fucking corridor, including the middle one. Kill them ASAP, right? The runner should be there to help out. Once all sets of Angelics are dead on each conflux, the middle gateway will open. Run down said middle gateway and meet up middle map. Pretty simple. Kill the Angelic down there and we tether up to the middle tether box. In this time, instead of one of us watching in a conflux, it's all 6 of us watching a conflux. And guess what? You don't let the Vex get to the thing. Who would have fucking guessed? Am I right or am I right? Anyway, there will be 3 rounds of that. 1 Angelic, 2 Angelics, then 4 Angelics. Alright? Alright. We need to keep tethered up and keep shooting the ads and don't let a single thing sacrifice or else we're fucking stuffed. I mean, you can let 1 or 2 sacrifice, but just don't let 3 sacrifice. It's pretty common sense at that point. Anyway, we're going to assert the teams and fucking get shit running. I understand that I'm not explaining this pretty coherently. I'm usually good at this, but I apologize because I've only just woken up like an hour ago and I can't fucking concentrate. Anyway,
I'll be play
who
4.
are the newbies? Oh, we already got play 4.
I'll be one.
I'll be runner 1.
I can be running 1, 3, and 4.
I'm home base, baby.
I'll be 3. Who do we got? What's left? 2?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesse's
whoever's
2.
left is 2.
Alright, so Jesse
Alright.
will be on play 2. So pretty much, this one is 1. The one on the far left over there is 2. Across from this is 3, and that's 4. It's basically just a diamond.
Yeah.
This entire arena. So
Baseball
it's just
pitch.
the numbers. Baseball, but backwards.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Lock
Go.
up, yeah. Shit shot, wasn't it? Jesus.
Box.
Oh, we don't need it, we're done.
Oh, we're good. Okay, cool. Is this where I get a bad shotgun?
Alright, everybody
Oh, I
run
got
sleep.
gloves
we're
again.
almost here. Alright, so welcome to fucking another variant of Don't Let the Vex Get to the Thing, but there's also extra steps. Would you guess that they've added in both the classic first encounter and the second encounter and mashed it into one big shit show because they ran out of ideas? Pretty simple on what's going to happen here, lads, right? Boss is going to come out of this middle fucking conflux here when we tether up from that little box down there. Pretty simple. Don't stand near it or you will die. You can respawn by yourself, but I wouldn't recommend it because the chances of you spawning down a corridor where you don't want to be is highly likely. Anyway, for the Gambit team, right, I'll explain the Gambit team first because obviously we already know we're split into 2 teams of 3 again, right? Gambit team's job, off the rip, down one of the diagonal corridors that we've come from, there'll be a massive glowing beacon. Yes, that's right, you guessed it, the Vex defeated the Wither and now have the materials to make a beacon. They also have the haste buff, so make sure you're careful with that. Anyway, once you find that specific beacon, the Gambit team will now start their job. So obviously there's going to be Gambit 1, Gambit 2, and Gambit 3, right? Listed by names, pretty simple. Gambit 1's job, pick up 5 motes, head to the fucking thingy, dunk their motes, and defend the conflux. Now, you have to dunk at the beacon. If you go anywhere else, you fuck the team already, and what are you doing with your life? Once you get down there and dunk your motes, you have the Enlightenment buff. Kind of similar to the tether mechanic, but this time you just dunk in motes. That'll come in useful later. Anyway, once you dunk your motes, you can destroy the white shields and all that shit. Your job is just to sit still and clear the ads. The second that you pick up 5 motes, so that's Gambit 1, once you pick up 5 motes, Gambit 2's job is to pick up 10 motes. Right? They pick up 10 motes, and once they grab 10 motes, there has to be 10 motes. So that's 2 Minotaurs, by the way. I forgot to mention this. Minotaur drops 5 motes. 2 Minotaurs, 10 motes. Grab those motes, chuck it down to where, obviously, Gambit 1 is, right? They go down there, they dunk the motes. Gambit 1 now comes back to the middle of the map where they were, right? Gambit 3 now picks up 10 motes as well. 2 Minotaurs, they kill 2 Minotaurs, they grab the 2 Minotaurs, they head down to the next person and dunk. Now, instead of coming back, Gambit 2 stays down there, right? Maybe where you may be wondering, what was that? Because you are now no longer useful and you just got to wait to DPS. Simple? Simple. Alright. Now, once they head down there, they wait. Pretty simple. Both of them wait after the dunk. Right? Gambit 1 comes back, they grab 5 more motes. Right? Right. They grab the 5 motes, they chuck it back down, and that should be DPS. Because you need to dunk 30 motes into the conflux for it to be full. Any sacrifices happen, that's minus 5 motes. And just don't let them sacrifice. If they sacrifice, you're losing a testicle. Anyway, that's pretty much Gambit's job. Go dunk motes in an order and make sure no ads sack. Pretty simple. Right? Right. Now, onto the more important job, which is Ice Team. Because Ice Team's Ice Team's has got one of the most important jobs. You may be saying, oh, but Gambit's got to start the DPS phase. Shut the fuck up. Your opinion is invalid. Ice Team's job is to make sure the boss don't do dumb shit, cunt. Right? Right. Anyway. Ice team, pretty simple. Their job, follow the fucking boss. Boss is gonna go down one of the fucking horizontal corridors. My usual fucking basing of it is you got turbine or washing machine or fucking dumb cunt, depending on how you like to call it out. Anyway, it's this rotisserie bullshit, right? Right. That's rotisserie. Like I said, washing machine, however you like to call it. Base your callouts off that. So for example, he could be going down washing machine, he could be going down left corridor, right corridor, or opposite. Again, call out to your own avail. That's just how I do it. Regardless, Ice Team's job is to follow where the boss is going. Once they follow where the boss is going, the boss is going to go down to one of the end of the corridors and just sit. You're going to be thinking, what the fuck is he doing, cunt? He's going to spit out another fucking jizz ball. Very unhealthy. Anyway, one person, I would say one person, I mean one person. Two people pick up, you fucking dumb cunt. One person picks up said jizz ball, right? Right. They pick up the jizz ball. Their job is very, very special, right? For those who don't know, the boss has 3 fins. Or, and totally has 9, but, you know, we're just talking about the fucking encounter. Anyway, he has 3 fins, right? On each one of his fins, the 3 that he shows up, there's going to be 2 glowing red eyes. That's why they're called eyes, and that's why your job is Ice Team. Anyway, those 2 glowing eyes, one of the eyes needs to be shot on each fin. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck? Here's your answer. The person who picks up the voltaic overflow looks at the top fin on the boss, right? The top fin. Not the left fin, not the right fin, the top fin. On that top fin, one of the 2 eyes will be glowing, right? Right. Now, you need to call out whether that's the inner eye or the outer eye. And you got to do it fucking quickly. Because if you don't do it fucking quickly, guess what? You lose your life. Pretty simple. Call out the inner or outer eye based on whatever eye's glowing left. Fucking glowing red, cunt. If it's the inner eye, you call out inner. If it's the outer eye, you call out outer. Now, if for some reason you lack the common sense to figure out what inner and outer is, right? The outer eye is the one furthest away from his little butthole. The inner eye is the closest to his little butthole. Got it? Got it. The people on the left and right have to shoot the left and right fin eyes according to whatever the middle one is called out. So, for example, if they call out outer eye, middle calls out outer eye, they need to shoot out their outer eye on their fin. Got it? Got it. You'll understand when you go down and have a peek. It's pretty simple. May I recommend a sniper or a slug shotgun? Heritage is very fucking used because you can one-shot the eyes pretty simply. Alright? Anyway, you'll have to do that at least 3 times, maybe 2 for fast enough. That's Gambit team, that is. And once you've, like, fucking stunned the boss, he pisses off back, you clear some more ads, and then you rinse and repeat it, right? Now, like I said, Voltaic Overflow drop, you get the timer. Don't pick up another fucking Voltaic Overflow. If you've got the Voltaic Overflow, you're dead. Don't fuck up the eyes or you're dead. And make sure you stun the boss properly. Also, you can let the fucking jizz sit on the ground for a couple secs, so you can, like, waste time. So you can count to 5 and then pick up the jizz ball. That way you can waste a bit of time and make it easier for the Gambit team to get running back and forth. And that way you don't have to do as many eyes droops. But, again, that's up to you. Anyway, DPS, pretty simple. Boss is going to chuck it down to where the Gambit team's been sitting, right? That big beacon fucker. He's like, damn, somebody's tampering with my beacon. Don't steal my iron blocks. He's pretty mad about it. He chucks it down there. Ice team's got to chuck it down there with him, right? When he gets down there, he's going to fucking go psycho and pop out all his eyes on all his, like, what? Like I said, 9 fins, I'm pretty sure, right? Across his face. Every single fucking red eye has got to be shot. Like I said, slug shotgun's good, sniper's good, or just use an SMG or a hand cannon. Just fucking pop them. It's pretty simple, right? Don't waste heavy, don't waste special. Got it? Got it. Once you pop all the eyes, and the faster we pop the eyes, by the way, the longer we get DPS, it's DPS. Big glowing jizz ball in the middle of his face. Where I said his butthole was, now that's the jizz ball, right? You popped open his testy and it's right there, fucking exposed. You got to shoot that bitch. I'm going to chuck div on because I'm running div, right? We're going to chuck down wells at the DPS spot so we can get that little bit of buff. The second that DPS starts, I want Thunder Crash popped, I want Stasis popped, and I want everybody to start ripping his dick off. Like I said, Sleeper is best. If you're using 1K, Slater, I see ya, just don't stand too close to the boss or you'll be utterly fucked. Because the 1K fucking blast radius will, like I said, fuck your shit. We'll probably one-phase it because, you know, it's not too hard to one-phase in this meta, but if we don't, I'm going to question my humanity, your humanity, and how many testicles you deserve to have after that encounter. Anyway, any questions? Alright, for fucking Gambit team, any volunteers?
Oh, Gambit.
Can you translate that to English for me, big man?
He's been drinking and he's been eating a whole fucking chicken today, so I don't know what he's on.
Can you translate that to 3 bars of internet for me, please? Alright, I'm gonna start pushing in a baby's head every time you make that noise. Fair enough. Alright, I'll be Gambit 1. Who else is with me, cunt? Swag, you can be Gambit 2.
I can be Gambit 2.
Yeah, so Swag's Gambit 2, I'm Gambit 1. Does that mean, yeah, it's fucking Briggs with me as well. So you're Gambit 3, Briggs. Do you know what you're doing for Gambit 3, big man?
Danny, you're Gambit Gambit
10
3,
motes.
10 motes after me.
Yeah, so, Briggs. So after fucking Jew picks up his 10 motes, right? I'm gonna start yelling at ya in like parcel tongue or some shit, and you're gonna pick up 10 motes, alright?
Parcel tongue.
So that you kill 2 Minotaurs, pick up all 10 motes. Once you grab all 10 motes, you run down. Make sure you tell us if you have 10 motes or not, because if you don't, then we're kind of fucked. But that's up to you.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get going.
Just in case.
Oh no, you should be fine. I'm eager engine down this bitch. You'll boss when we can start moving.
Alright.
Hey, dunk your motes, all 10 of them.
Ready?
Dunk him.
Alright, start shooting shit behind me because I'm out of defender.
DPS. Come to DPS. Everybody head down to where we are.
Push, watch out for the supplicants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there's so many behind me.
Hold on.
You guys here, chop, cheerio, that boss is coming down quickly.
Yeah, we're here.
Alright, I'm going to ult.
Great. Yeah, so everybody pops his shit, right? Everybody starts shooting all his eyes. Shoot all his eyes. Alright. Stasis.
Still another eye.
Yeah, I know. Alright, DPS, let's go, DPS. Well, divs on. Rip his dick off!
This is dick.
That was his testes.
Same shit, different spells.
That's it.
That's some fast
Easy.
DPS right there, boys. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, you
Are
see
the
that big
only
fucking milking
Titan?
cunt? He's milking himself. We'll get into the
I'm the
basics
only
of it,
Titan.
right?
Fuck.
You guys won't believe what's going to be happening in this raid, boss, right? Don't let the Vex get to the thing. Right? Part 4. Anyway, what's going to happen is we're going to split up into 3 teams of 2, right? 3 teams of 2. Gambit 1, Gambit 2, and build team, right? Right, pretty simple. Let me elaborate. Gambit 1 and Gambit 2's job is to go through the portals that appear when you shoot certain parts of the boss's body to collect motes on either the left and right hand side of the map. And the motes will be based on color, whether they be blue or orange. And if you're colorblind, just, see properly. Anyway, dunking the motes to fill up each of the confluxes allow us to start DPS to rinse the boss's HP. Let me elaborate again. Gambit 1, right? Off the rip, the boss will drop down, we'll clear some ads, including an angelic. And after we kill the angelic, we can start, sword and shoot out. The Angelic allows us to access the tether boxes that are going to be above the confluxes. These tether boxes can be activated at any time, but they should only be activated by the build team to build shit. Eventually, as you can see on the boss, if you can't see it right now, there's a little node on his right leg on our left, and his shoulder will have another node as well. They'll be glowing bright red. The one on his leg leads to the blue biome on the left, and the orange one leads to the orange biome on the right. Yes, I play Minecraft a lot. Anyway, shooting these things will drop a portal which allow you to teleport through. Gambit 1 and Gambit 2 job is to go through said portals and collect motes. So, off the rip, the boss will drop down, we'll kill some ads, the thing will start glowing. Once we open the first portal, which will drop to the side of the boss, go through it. It'll be a blue portal. Pretty simple. Jump through, you guys clear ads. Everybody else who was outside needs to stop the Vex from coming and sacrificing at the confluxes by, stopping them from fucking sacrificing at the confluxes. Just kill them, LMAO XD. Anyway, people at the blue side, get the motes, clear the ads. Once they have filled up, I'm being serious right here. Some people don't fucking understand this shit. Every single ad needs to be dead, or else shit ain't gonna work properly. And I can tell you what, shit's not fun when it doesn't work properly. You know what I mean? Anyway, once all the ads are dead and you picked up every single last mote you possibly can, call pull. When you call pull, we'll pull you out. You'll get teleported back up to the starting area, back where the raid valor is. And Gambit 2 will then immediately jump through the portal. Yes, that's right. When we pull them, another portal drops. Your job is to jump straight through that portal. Right? Right. Gambit 2 jumps through the portal and does the same shit Gambit 1 does. But what Gambit 1 does now is they go to the blue conflux. Yes, above these little things here are going to be confluxes. There's 5 of them spread out around the map. One will be glowing orange and one will be glowing blue. The one that is glowing blue, you'll need to go to and dunk your motes at the base of it right here. And after you dunk your motes at the base of it, you'll get enlightened. Kind of like last encounter Gambit team. Anyway, after you do that, one person will be tasked to stay at blue and one person will be tasked to stay at orange. And the enlightened people shoot the shields off the ads, while the other people who are building can either build or help clear ads. Once Gambit 2's job is done, they call pull, we pull them out, and then immediately as we pull Gambit 2 out, Gambit 1 needs to go back in. And when I say go back in, I don't mean go back into blue, I mean go into orange. Because 15 motes split between 2 teams, right, is what fills up the thing. So 30 motes are in general, kind of like last encounter. 30 motes fills up the conflux. There should be 15 motes between both people in each team. Dunking at the thing, you get the enlightened buff, you clear the ads, blue will be full. Once the blue conflux is full, no ads can sacrifice there. There is no need to defend it as hard as you do when it comes to orange. Orange needs to be fucking defended at all costs. Once Gambit 2 comes out. Gambit 1's job is to go on orange side. Yes, orange side this time. We shoot a shoulder, another portal will pop open. That portal will be open and orange. They will go through the orange side and go to the top right over there. Kill ads, do the same shit that I told them to do last time. Anyway, once they do that, clear all the ads, pick up all the motes, they call pull, they get out, the next team goes in, yada yada yada. It's just back and forth bullshit, right? Once we fill up both confluxes, it is time for DPS. Let me elaborate on this as well. The boss will walk up closer towards us and hold out his hand going "Queres," holding out either an orange or blue tether node, right? That tether node needs to be connected from the corresponding tether. Anyway, what I mean by that is if he holds out a blue one, shit, fucking hit my mouse. When he holds out a blue one, we need to connect from the blue conflux. If he holds out an orange one, we need to connect from the orange conflux. A fucking, what's it called? Angelic will spawn, we kill that immediately. That allows us to open the shit. We make sure everything's dead and we tether up. Tethering up to the boss is pretty simple. Just make a straight line of all 6 people to where I'm going to be standing, which is going to be up here, right? And we just tether up to the boss. After that, immediately start DPS. Fuck. I can't speak properly today. It's fucking pissing me off because I love explaining shit. I can't do it as funny when I stutter as much. Anyway, DPS will proceed from where the people are standing. So for example, if we're tethering up from orange, we tether up to orange. And then if you're standing on like a platform like this, at orange, we do DPS from here. Bubble will be popped, Bubble will be popped to the back of the map, where we'll be chucked down everywhere. Chuck stasis at the fucker, and we'll start ripping his dick off. The center of his gut will be the hit point off the rip. That is where you want to be aiming. After you do that, after you shoot that specific point, I will put Divinity on, right? Divinity will be procced, and instead of Divinity proccing properly, because Divinity is a bitch, the Divinity bubble will be below the boss, right, under his feet. You'll see like a little tether, you'll see like another little tether node as you see around the map, and below that there will be a little bright white bubble. You can shoot at that with Sleeper if you want. Don't shoot it with 1k. If you're using 1k, shoot the boss. But shoot at that with Sleeper for the damage buff. If stasis is properly, then we should be able to get a good fucking boost in damage with focusing lens, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, after DPS, we just rinse and repeat what we did for the first 2 parts of the thing, and then we just DPS again. If we wanted to double tether is just a case of we tether up from the first one, and then we switch sides and tether up from the second one, but we don't really need to worry about that. Anyway, just fucking rip his dick off, you know what I mean? Pretty simple.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to remember everything else. Okay, there will be Cyclopses that spawn on the top left and top right hand side pillars. Those will only spawn once you destroy fucking teleporter thing.
Yeah,
Alright?
it's whenever you like shoot the arm or the knee. Whenever it spawns a portal, it spawns a Cyclops.
Yeah, so I've got some news from somebody who's 10 times better than me at the game. Apparently Sleeper does not help Div's crit point, so I will no longer be using Sleeper. Divinity. So just aim for his gut.
There.
Thank you, Grudge. Very cool.
Alright, we're building from blue.
Straight line from blue, straight line from blue, straight line from blue, straight line from blue.
Someone come to me.
Yeah, straight up to SBR.
Something on the left.
I need to fucking stretch this out a bit because of how far away he is. Alright.
Move up.
Alright, DPS from there, DPS from there, DPS from here. Everybody drop, alright? Stasis, 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 stasis. Good stuff, rip him.
And that's it.
Oh, I didn't break and T-pose like he usually does. Nice.
Oh, nice.
And then the darkness.
Whoa!
Uh,
Darkness killed me.
I am the darkness,
the
dude.
shawl end up there. No, you're like fucking Simba.